Oh, wait, I'm live. I don't know if I want to start off with, like, blaring horns. Hang on. Hang on. Manage the videos. Okay, cool. Okay, I'm just about there now. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. I see it. I see it. Okay, cool. Getting there. Getting there. Getting there. The blue white looks good right now. Yeah, it does. How you guys doing? Penguin Party's here. How you doing, Penguin Party? What's happening? What's happening? How you doing? How you doing now? I'm doing good. My breakfast was mozzarella sticks and with the marinara sauce and garlic, the garlic breadsticks from Olive Garden and some ragu pasta sauce. I ate very well this morning. It was a great breakfast. Oh my gosh. Pio's here! What's up, Pio? How you doing? What's happening? Oh, what is happening? You guys can take these quizzes too. There's two of them. We're going to do both of them today. Same old, same old, same old. That's okay. That's good. I like that. I like that. I was playing some games too today. I was playing Mini Motorways. I started with 100% Orange Juice. I was playing as Crow Pajamas. Got to get the 10, got to play as the character 10 times to get the Achievo. She's fun. She's cool. I think I got the first place there. I was so close to not getting the first place, but I got it. 100% Orange Juice. Then I did some Mini Motorways. I did the daily for yesterday and then the daily for today, just at the time when it transitions. Penguin Party doing good. Hey, today's my day off, and it was all right. It just was at the mechanics for most of the day, and now I'm relaxing and beat Rayman 2 right now. I'm serious. Are you serious? I was like, beating or beat? Beat, dude. Also, I had dinner with my family. Nice. We had the mechanic for most of the day because of a car, like your car. That would explain it. Oh, I'm sorry if you had to spend so much time there. Yeah, they got to do what they got to do, right? They got to do what they got to do. Yeah. Oh man. So, oh, Phobab. Sorry, I'm in a bad mood. I'm sorry to hear that, Phobab. What's goody? I'm goody over here. I hope you be goody soon too. I'm sorry, Phobab. Here, have a fist bump. I hope you have a better day today. I hope your day gets better, and if not, at least there's tomorrow, and I hope your tomorrow is better. I made a card game using chess pieces. So we got that right there, and I printed them out and stuff, and you got your white ones there, and you got your black ones here. There they go. And I tried putting together like a bit of a chess. Like I tried to create chess as a 2-row card game. It's interesting, but it has a lot of. It's very tight, and the game flow is a little predictable and very self-destructive. So I don't like the game loop so much. I feel like maybe I should expand it to like a 4x4 board. That would definitely allow for some more other things going on. But I do like it. I think it's neat. I think it has potential. Cielo's here. How you doing, Cielo? What's happening? Hey, yucky y'all. Hey, yucky y'all. Yucky y'all. How you doing? What is happening? What are you up to today? What is happening? Yeah, and it wasn't anything serious. I just had to get my serpentine serpentine belt replaced. And I knew about this before I even bought my car. Okay, so this is finally like, like an overdue homework assignment, basically. And you got it done. Nice. What does serpentine do? The belt, it's some kind of belt for the car, right? What does it do? Serpentine makes me think of like fantasy potions or something. Hang on, serpentine belt. Serpentine belt. A serpentine belt or is a single continuous belt used to drive multiple peripheral devices in an automotive engine, such as an alternator and a couple other things. Power steering pump, water pump, air conditioning compressor, air pump, etc. It does a lot of things. The belt may also be guided by an idler pulley and or a belt tensioner, which may be spring-loaded, hydraulic, or manual. Gotcha. Okay, yeah, car things. I'll believe you there. I don't have a car. I got Lyft. The Lyft is helpful. I mean, my manager figures I'm saving like $500 a month because I don't actually have to pay for a car. I don't have to pay for gas, car insurance, other maintenance for the car. I don't have to pay the air tires, the air in the tires. I don't have to do. So I might be saving a lot of money by not having to have a car, and I believe that's about right. I couldn't even afford a car right now, man. That's a little higher than what is doable right now. Uh, I need I got to get back to the job search. I love my job. I do love my job. I love it a lot. I think it's wonderful. It's just it doesn't pay a whole lot. And I might find myself in a situation where I'm doing two jobs. So it's that one and another one. Um, I love working in a chocolate shop. My lunch can be chocolate. My lunch can be chocolate. It can be like milk chocolate bark with cashews. Milk chocolate cashew bark, dude. Ah, that's so good. I can get a milkshake. I could get a hot chocolate. It's good. I sat down at the place the whole time. You weren't complaining. Okay, cool. You had TV, Wi-Fi, snacks, along with a pool table and an aquarium. You had a pool table and an aquarium there? That's kind of cool. Oh, the pool table's a big plus. Wow. Oh my gosh. I mean, yeah, same with the aquarium though. Oh man, were you? I don't think it's a restaurant though, right? At all. You can't order anything. I'm guessing it's just you buy snacks, right? Or maybe some vending machines there. Maybe. That's still way more than I would expect there to be at a mechanic. You know, a pool table, something to do while you're hanging around, waiting around. That's good. That's good. Dang, pull it up. I mean, I definitely would. I'm sure they wouldn't mind. I'm sure it's loud at the mechanics anyways, given what they do. You know what I mean? All right, cool. Let's try this thing out. I'm gonna see if I could make for a good husband. Yeah, by 1929 standards. All right, so for the uninitiated, basically, um, there are these tests online that are floating around. They're making the rounds online, and they're very popular. How's blow? How's blow? Welcome, blow. How's blow to you too? How are you doing? What is happening today? How's blow and wife flow, right? Yeah, but we got to do husblow first, I think, because we're doing husband first. So husblow it is. How are you doing? Yummy Boy's also here. How you doing? What's happening? What's happening? I was just talking to you earlier. I'm going to finish explaining and then I'll catch up with the chat. So basically, there are these tests that are floating around online. They're pretty popular right now. Basically, it rates how you would be as a husband or a wife. The big caveat here is that these tests are from 1929. So they're very old. They're very outdated, like outdated standards for husband and wife. Okay. Okay. There's even a little attention thing. Like, look, this test reproduces the marital rating scale as made by George W. Crane, MD, PhD. Oh wow, that's a lot. In 1929. The work of Dr. Crane contains gender stereotypes common to the era and may not be appropriate for all audiences. The test's presentation does not imply endorsement of its contents. For more, please consult our terms of service. Yeah, we have to expect that it's going to be of its time as we go into it. So we get to jump back to the 20s and see how successful we'll be as both a husband and a wife. This is the it's hard to notice that I even switched them, but yeah, there's one for both. I figured we could do both. We'll do both today. I'm excited. I want to know my score. You guys can do this too. Hey, you guys do it. Let me know what your scores are. You go to IDRLabs.com, husband rating scale or wife rating scale. Yeah, I'd be curious. Now, Penguin Party's not, but there was a restaurant within walking distance. Okay. And the snacks are open in a kitchen-like area, and they're free as long as you are there for repair reasons. That's very nice. This is a nice mechanic. This is a good mechanic. Don't leave them. This is a good mechanic. That's a lot of nice free amenities that I would not even expect a mechanic to have. Yeah. Everybody, I had to get my cat in. Oh, you are? Yeah. Wait a minute. I think I forgot you. Did you have? Yeah, you have a cat. I don't know if I remembered that. What's the cat's name? You do what you got to do, by the way. That's fine. You see me, and we haven't even started yet, so we Gucci. I know what test you're talking about. I did some as a joke. You did. Do you remember your scores, Penguin Party? Do you remember your scores at all? Oh, I'm so curious. Yummy Boy also playing some Red Dead Redemption 2. Hey, they won an award, I think. I think they won one of the Steam Awards last year. Labor of Love? I think that was the one they won. I think Labor of Love. Bela, I'm very curious to know your thoughts on my recent art. Oh, like what was freaky about it? Your recent art, yes, okay. It's just freaky that that's popping up in your head because, like, I do have a question about it. So, guys, picture a GIF for a second, and on this GIF is a castle. And the castle is moving around the screen like a DVD logo. Literally like a DVD logo. It even hits the corner at one point. Thank you for doing that, Bela. Thank you. Thank you for doing that. It's got to hit the corner. It's all taking place on a desk. The castle is made up of little widgets and stuff. And it's like, and my question for you, Bela, is in your vision, was it on a desk? Or, like, would you, like, look out into an open field and see this? Is the GIF, like, completely accurate? Or is it, like, can you look out and you see this in your vision? I'm guessing it's the latter, right? I'm guessing it's the latter. I will. Hey! I don't plan on leaving them there my first option when I have to leave a car overnight. That's a service they provide. Nice. They're very good. I know what award you're talking about, Logan, and that was a troll vote. The category was for long-term support for online games, and RDO has been dead for a long time now. No way. No way. You know what I voted for? I voted for 100% orange juice. Yeah, I think they deserve it. They just finished Chapter 2 today. Big, not today, at the end of last year. Big epic finish. As epic as 100% orange juice can get, of course. But, like, yeah. So it's a dead game. That's a troll vote? That's kind of upsetting. That's kind of upsetting. Oh, man. Peter's here. What's up, Peter? How you doing? Peter, did you take any of these tests? Do you know how effective you are as a husband or a wife? I'm so curious. Penguin Party's the only one who has taken these tests, I think. I think he's the only one so far. Bela, for context, I had a really, really intense experience with an edible. Oh my God. Okay, that'll do it. That will do it. That was a vision that I had. Is it like you just look out? Let me pop ahead for a second. It was kind of like when you close your eyes and picture something. Peter said censoring edible, and I just said it. So when you close your eyes and picture something, but it was a lot more clear. Oh, you close your eyes and picture something. It was a lot more clear and specific, and it just popped into my head. A water block castle bouncing around a wooden frame. So it is accurate. The GIF is accurate to what you saw. And it's when you close your eyes. What do you think that means? What is that trying to tell you? Are you a king in a past life? What is that trying to tell you, do you think? I liked it. It was trippy. And the fact that this is based off of an actual vision makes it even better. What do you think it means? Penguin Party, you don't remember the scores. Oh, not even at all. No. Well, if you want to take it again, you can. You don't have to. But this is, I'm guessing this is the same exact test then. Yeah. Me passing one, okay, Baywa, censoring edible. Peter, passing one head shop per block on my way home every day. One head shop. One head shop. Oh, that's what a head shop is, isn't it? That makes sense. One head shop per block? That's a lot. We have like one in like the next town over. Maybe there's another one 2 towns over. Or 3 or whatever. Every block? What in the world? That's pretty high. That's pretty high. That's pretty hot. Pretty high. Not gonna lie. I just don't want to hurt your chances of monetizing. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you, actually. I appreciate that. I shouldn't even think of that. I think it's okay. Is it? I don't know. It's good. Be on the safe side. I like that. I'll like censor myself retroactively in my head, and I'll be careful. Thank you. Appreciate that. I get visions of that caliber on the cusp of falling asleep. Okay, kind of guidable, but kind of spontaneous. Guidable in that like it's lucid, like you can affect it, you can change it. The market is so oversaturated in that area. I mean, I bet it is the competition. Yeah, that's yeah, the competition, man. I'm not surprised there are turf wars or something. Oh man, on the cusp of falling asleep. On the you 80% of what you said was a song that I had written in college. On the cusp of feeling. I want to bring that one back, but that one requires a lot of mixing work. That one's got some problems, so I don't feel comfortable releasing that yet. But it's been on my radar recently, so maybe I can do that soon. I'm not sure if I've derived a specific meaning per se, but I just had to render it out. Oh my god, yeah. It was so specific. I mean, Peter has told me that I have to create my spiral worlds already. The spiral worlds have all come from dreams. All the spiral levels I've had ideas for were dreams. So that's what makes them so cool. Like, I want to make that. I just realized that I thought one of them might be a boss area, and I want that to be a boss area. But then there's also another one that's also kind of a boss area. Maybe it's not. I'm trying to find a way to make it make sense. I don't know, because there's one boss per region. I gotta figure it out. But I gotta do that. Excuse me. You just took yours. That's so fast, Penguin Party. 72.4. That's not bad. Good job, dude. That's at least a C, maybe a C minus or maybe even a C. That's good. Yay! Successful Penguin Party husbando. Yay! Yummy Boy is older than me. That's crazy. Happy birthday. Did I miss one? I'm also turning 20. You're turning 29. Happy early birthday, Yummy Boy. Happy early birthday. Let's see if I can get it. I'm trying. That third part's really hard, but I'm trying. Happy early birthday. That's cool. Yummy Boy is older than Peter. That's crazy to Peter. What? How old did you think? Not to put you on the spot now, but how old did you think Yummy Boy was? How old did you think he was? I actually kind of forgot. Like the vision's nature arises out of nothing. Like, you know how Google Deep Dream would recursively see images that aren't there? It's like seeing faces in clouds turn up 100 times. I've actually never heard of Google Deep Dream. I'll write this one down. Or, or you can send it to me too. Either or, that's okay. I'll write it down just in case. I had a bunch of these visions, by the way, and it was like, oh, from one session. Okay. Okay, so this is the first in a series. What we saw was episode 1 of Bayla's trip. Google Deep Dream. Hang on. I wrote that one down. Google Deep Dream. By the way, and it was like that one for me too. Like semi-guidable imagery. All with this kind of an analog, nostalgic, toy-like screensaver quality, like the DVD menu. The Block Castle was the first I saw. You should make more. You should make them all. If you can make that one, I'm sure you can make the other ones. The tiny bit of sensory information available to the brain gets looped into itself and strengthened into something tangible. What? But I can kind of steer it. This sounds fascinating. Oh, and I haven't taken one of these tests. No, you should. It's so fun. It'll be fun. I'm going to do both of them today. Thanks. A lot of the questions I got were ones that could go either way, especially with how you interpret the answer. Oh, well, I might get some of those too then, probably. That's a good question. Happy early B-Day, Yummy. Happy birthday. Happy early B-Day, Yummy. That's cool. No, you're not an old man. I'm 30, and I'm not an old man. You're not an old man. I'm an old geezer, but not an old man. At least draw sketches of the others. Yeah, for sure. I would have guessed he was about 20, 21 or 22. I got the vibe. My guess was like 24 to 27, I think. I think that was it. I remember him saying his age here before, so I didn't really think about it much. Okay, I must have forgotten then. Yeah. Hey, you're turning 29. You're not in your 30s yet. So enjoy your 20s. Enjoy your 20s. There's no way I can recall every single one to make that many GIFs. Okay. I'm still trying to remember the 5 dreams I had 2 nights ago. You're as old as you make yourself feel, Yummy Boy. I like this. Dude, I feel like I'm 24. I feel like I'm 24. Even my coworkers keep thinking I'm like 23 or 24. I might make more though. I mean, I'd like to see them. They're trippy. If you feel like it's worth making them, go for it. Iconic is here! What's up, Iconic? How are you doing? Have you taken these tests, Iconic? Have you taken these, are you a good husband, a good wife test? Also, how was your day today? What were you up to? What was you up to? Google Deep Dream was a really early form of AI art generation from 2014 that worked by feeding their image recognition software into itself so it would see things that weren't there out of noise. Oh my god. Seeing patterns. Oh, this is what humans do. Yeah. Its results were really psychedelic and surreal, and there were lots of eyes and dog faces everywhere. That's a little creepy. Oh god. I don't remember Deep Dream. I was not aware of the state of AI in 2014. I just wasn't. Yeah, not 2014. That's probably why then. Yeah, one of the questions I got was that you read the paper at the table. I gave a neutral answer since that depends on the context of the situation. I guess, could we modernize that one? Like reading the news on your phone? Maybe. I think we can modernize that one. Logan said, Jeff reported, yes, report me! Please! I'm a danger to society! Okay. GIF? I know. I know. I've always said GIF. What the GIF is that? What the GIF is that? Sorry, I'm waiting. Don't worry, man. Was busy grinding materials for Master Duel. Nice. And I should do that too, because I'm thinking for the next tools that we have, I want to buy a structure deck. I'm probably going to try doing that out. Good idea. Did you get a lot of gems from the event that we had? I'm up to over 1,500 now. Yummy Boy, I'd argue that old geezer is worse than an old man. Yeah, you know what? You're right, and we can settle this with math. Man, old man or man? You want man? Old geezer or geezer? Even if you're not an old geezer, just a regular geezer, that doesn't sound good, right? It don't sound good. You're right. Well, hopefully I'm not too much of a geezer. Hopefully I'm not too much of a geyser now. Nah, never took a test like that, but I've heard of it. Okay, it's been making the rounds recently. Yanners did it recently. That's how I found it. And I'm like, oh, this looks like fun. My coworkers kept thinking I'm a high schooler, and I have to show them my ID to make them believe me. When I tell them I'm 20. Oh, no. That's gotta be, like, a little upsetting, right? Like, I feel like I'd prefer it if people thought I was younger than... Oh, wait, no, that's the same thing. No, 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 that's the same thing. That's actually good. You don't want it to be the other way around. You don't want people to think you're, like, in your 30s when you're, like, not. You're in your 20s, right? Yeah, 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 yeah. I can't be alone. I cannot be alone there. Hey, Vsauce. Michael here. You can spell wife as GIF. Use the G from though and the if from Wi-Fi. Oh my god, wait a minute. Oh, and the if from Wi-Fi. Hife. 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 Wouldn't it be hife? Though. Oh, wife. I got it. Yeah, I got it. Oh. You're following where, like, though left off. Jeez. Though, that's just my wife. So. Though, that's just my wife. Oh my god. Oh my god. For real, for real though, I'm kind of excited to see your answers for the AMA. Oh hey! Speaking of which, is it a one-time thing? Sorry for all the questions. No, you good, you good. Thank you, man. I really appreciate it. Also, I really appreciate what you said in that. That was really sweet. Pound it. That's cool. That's a good question too. I think Penguin Party also shared the same question, one of the questions. I might start the video out with that question because that would make sense, you know, because it's like the beginning. Um, I don't know what the order is going to be yet. I don't think I'm going to go in order. I think I'm going to move them around. I also want the topic of the video to be the first question. That way it's not saved for the end. You get it right away. And no, actually, I'm thinking about making it a recurring thing. I've been trying to think about ways to have content where I can talk to you guys more directly, but that's like a VOD and it's made like a video, but that can also generate watch time because all the things that I do are like a minute long or half a minute. If animations take a while, a 10-minute animation, I don't even have the attention span for that. So I'm trying to like come up with something, and I thought, you know, this might be a cool format. And an AMA is perfect because I run out of ideas. So like, you know, that I can look to you guys for help with. And then you guys get to be in the videos, and I think that's cool. So I want it to be a multiple time thing. This is just the first one. If they're not really like, if we do a couple of them and it's like, I don't know, then we'll stop. I'll get rid of the AMA channel, but like, or I'll hide the AMA channel. But I don't think that's gonna happen. I think that we can try it and try it up. And we don't even have to get rid of the AMA channel if we decide not to make those kinds of videos anymore. But I'm trying something out. I think it might be kind of cool. Penguin Party gets annoying at times because I'm very open about things and I say my age there all the time. So it does get repetitive. Yeah, did they forget? Did they just forget all the time? They forget? And that's a little silly. I know you need. I hope you can. Again, I know because you talk about it. I hope we can find a better work situation for you at some point. Man, how can you all the time forget? Maybe try saying less. They're gonna keep. Maybe try saying less. They're gonna keep badgering you about it if it keeps getting. Oh yeah, this is okay. That's how old you are. I mean, fair. You could try that. You could try that. Why not? Oh, excuse me, Peter. When I grow my beard out, people think I'm in. Oh, yes, this effect in my 30s, and when I shave, people think I'm 22. It doesn't really matter. When I shave, I definitely look more like early 30s. And if it gets really long, maybe mid 30s, late 30s. I mean, one of my students in Japan thought I was 40, but they also never see Westerners, so like they don't have much to go by, you know. AMA videos may be fun, interesting to see what becomes of the channel. Yeah, I think so. I totally think so. I hope you guys like it. It's gonna have the lights in the background actually. I'm excited. I'm gonna try to record it tonight. A Bay would never ask a woman about her age, never ask a man about his salary, never ask a penguin about their party. Oh, yeah, if you weren't invited, you weren't invited. Straight up. You weren't invited, you weren't invited. Never ask a paradox about his widget. Oh, that sounds a little dirty, though. That sounds a little wrong. Yes, they forgot all the time. I even had to remind one of my coworkers who I got for Secret Santa, even though I told them the day before and they wouldn't stop asking me. Come on. They need to take some more memory tests or something. They gotta play memory like the card game. I love the memory card game. I'm always down to play that. Alright, I'm all caught up here. I think now is probably a good time for me to jump in here. I do understand and wish to continue. Oh, I thought it was 15 questions. It's 25. Alright, so basically I'm gonna go focus on the test now. I'm gonna like answer all the questions and then we'll see what the score is and then I'll come back to the chat here. That would keep the train moving. Who do you want to rate? Whoa! I want to rate someone I know. Nah, I'll rate myself. Okay. Next. Okay. Here we go. Oh, question 1 is that? Really? That's weird. That's a weird way to. I don't know. That's weird. All right. The husband is me. Has a date with his wife at least once per week. Oh my god, it's already hard. Dude, I don't like the dates. Do we have to go somewhere? Can we just hang out? I mean, I guess. I do want to do things and go places and stuff, but like, do I feel committed to have to do that? Has a date with his wife at least once a week? I mean, we're hanging out all the time. So, has a date. So, I guess we go out. I mean, that's where we just go out and hang out somewhere. So, it's like, do you like to hang out in places often? Not if I'm like super busy, I guess. But I'm down for it. I know at least I get food every 2 weeks or whatever. So I'm gonna put it that. You feel like what qualifies as a date is considered more broad present day. You think so? Yeah, I can see it. The questions are randomized. The order is random. Okay, duly noted. All right. A date is a date no matter where you have them, even if it's just casually hanging out. Yeah. A date, yeah. 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 Even just hanging out, like someone comes in and just hangs out, you know? I don't know. A date feels like it's like an event, you know what I mean? We're doing this instead of just like kind of like, you know, browsing or just coming up with stuff on the spot, right? Right? I don't know. I haven't. It's not. I believe that was the first. Oh, it's not randomized. What? Is it or is it not? Leaves dresser drawers open. Never. Never. Jeez, who's doing that? Helps his wife with the dishes, caring for children, and scrubbing. Yeah, for sure. It shouldn't be all up to them. Um, how often though? Um, if there are multiple people in the house, I tend to get more responsible with the dishes. Uh, yeah, this shouldn't have to go to just one person. That's so hard. Scrubbing? I mean, I clean. I like cleaning. I gotta say, yeah, I mean, I'm all the way at the often. Brings guests home for meals without warning. Oh, warning the wife? I think no. I think it's nice to let them know. Yeah. Yeah. It's nice they should know. Yeah. Unless it's a surprise party, but yeah. Consults his wife's opinion on business and social affairs. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's that's easy. Maybe some. I mean, if I feel like I need an opinion, if I feel like I don't need one, then I won't ask. You know. Although I mean, I could see this is often enough. Just not all. I don't need to do it all the time. That's the thing. Consults his wife's opinion on business and social affairs. Not. I don't need to always. Fails to come to the table promptly when the meal is ready. Yeah. Uh. Wait. Hold up. There is a middle area. Um. Fails to come to the table promptly when the meal is ready. Like, if I'm in the middle of something, if I'm in the middle, come on, everyone can relate to this. If I'm in the middle of something, I want to finish it, right? Like, if I'm in an online match, finish the online match. I'm never usually playing online though. Like, if I'm doing, like, I mean, it's 100% orange juice. I could just pause it. If I'm like in Rocket League, what I'll probably do is, wait for the next goal to get scored and then pause it, like if it's offline. Fails to come to the table promptly. Can I leave it in the middle? I can. Okay. Um, I'm gonna put it here. I can get there pretty quickly, but not like let me finish what I'm doing. Right. Right. Reads newspapers, books, or magazines aloud to his wife. So this sounds very. It sounds very weird and interesting, but actually, I see Adrian's here. Hey, what's up, Adrian? How you doing? What's up? How was your day today? I'm finding out how good a husband I am. Does he lie to you when he's the imposter? He better. The wife's like, don't go easy on me, right? Don't go easy on me, right? Right? You are taking it now, Peter. It's a different order. Whoa. You got 95 pounder, dude. What the heck? What the heck? You got that question you gave neutral opinion on since sometimes I'm in the middle of something. Yeah, I put it closer to red. But wait a minute. Back. Did I do that wrong? Fails. Oh no, fails. Alright, no, I'm good. Another new Pokemon in the epilogue. I don't know its name yet. The new show? Petcheron? Is that it? That does sound like it could be a Pokemon. Petcheron? What Bio said there? Oh, by the way, people who left AMA questions, I really appreciate it. I saw Peter, Yummy Boy, Penguin Party, and Adrian all left questions. Thank you guys. Mad appreciate it. Fist bump. Fist bump. I'm saying that now because we got everybody here. I ain't spoiling its role though. Okay. So there is more stuff about it then. Okay. Appreciate it. That's good. I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go in the middle here. I do this with my brother, believe it or not. Like we'll be hanging out on like I'll be on a rocking chair, he'll be on the couch, and we'll be like looking at our phones. And if I find an interesting article, I'll just read it out. Yeah. So I'm kind of in the middle there, I think. Stares at or flirts with other women while out with his wife? No, I can see why this question is here. Because you can do this test for someone else too. Oh no, never do that. Never. Leaves his shoes on in the living room. Never. I always take my shoes off. I try to walk around in socks all the time. And leave the shoes in a specific area so that you don't bring dirt into the house. Leaves the car for his wife on days she may need it. Oh God. I wish I could say NA. I'm not wearing bunny slippers, although that'd be cute. That'd be cute. That'd be cute. I have some slippers. This is really an NA question for me because I just straight up don't even have a car. I guess if, I have to imagine a situation where I do have a car. So I gotta leave my Ford Pinto for the Model T. You know, I gotta leave that at home for the wife in case she needs to pick up the eggs and the milk. Just trying to channel like Silver Screen vibes. Leaves the car for his wife um, on days that she may need it. If she may need it, well then yeah, and I can get around with a lift. It's fine. That's fine. Remembers birthdays, anniversaries. Yeah, pretty good at that. Um, Criticizes his wife in public. Huh. I mean, you got to support your wife, you know. But if she's being an a-hole, uh, I don't think that's right. And just because just because you're my wife doesn't mean you get a pass to be like a horrible person, right? Especially in public. What the heck? Um, I wouldn't criticize them. I'd try to pull them back. You know what I mean? Like I'd be like, I'd try to diffuse the situation. Um, kind of bring them back, snap them back to reality. Criticizes his wife in public. Mm, I don't think like diffusing counts as criticizing. No. I mean, if she's being like especially rude, that's a problem. That's a problem, right? Like that's humiliating, and it's giving us a bad look. Gonna head to bed, been feeling a little. Oh, I hope you feel better, dude. Have a good Wi-Fi. Good Wi-Fi. You have a good Wi-Fi, Bela. I hope you feel better soon. Good Wi-Fi. A good phone. A good phone. I've spent more at the hardware store in the past 6 months than in the 6 years before that. You know I'll be the dad who builds a deck. Oh, let's go! Deck should go! Dude, build a deck, dude. Start planning it now. Yeah. There's so many Pokemon, and I know all of them. You took the Sporkle tests, right? And you got it. I'm not complaining. Keep the Pokies coming. I know. I mean, you heard it from them. They're going to go on for hundreds of years is the plan. That's the plan, Stan. You know? You can treat each question assuming you're married to someone who got 100%. Oh, on the wife test. Ooh, why 100%? Oh, why? Why? What are your rates, Peter? No, it's a deck builder. That's good. Okay. Criticizes his wife in public. If she's being mean for some reason and unreasonable to someone, um, I just, that's not okay. You know, criticizes his wife in public. Like, what if my wife hits someone, do I not, like, how crazy is my wife? How crazy is my wife? How is this question hard? It's hard. It's like you don't want to criticize them in public. Like you want to support them, but like you can't support them if they're doing awful things, right? Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. Hello, Jen. How you doing? What's happening today? What's happening today? How you doing? A woman who got 100% on the wife test wouldn't do the things you're making exceptions to this question for. Oh, that's what you meant by assume that it's... But why do I have to assume that my wife is a 100? What if she's a 71? What if she's 58? I hope she's not 58. But this is, at the same time, though, this is like 1929 standards. So, yeah, if it's... I would want to diffuse and like never put someone in a bad spot. I'd say never. Yeah, if they're doing some awful things, they're probably not my wife to begin with. And if they were, I mean, we would probably talk outside. Yeah. I have trouble remembering that many months. I mean, I have trouble remembering the first three. I always forget some. Like, I always forget about Chin Chow and Lantern. Yeah, oh, the Paulia ones, man. I don't even know which ones were introduced in Gen 8 Gower because I didn't play the 4 and 7, you know? Because men and women are meant to complete each other and you should aspire to be the best you can. Oh, yeah, you should, it takes two to tango. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, not always. Sometimes it could be two men that complete each other or two women that complete each other. Or non-binary, but like the point of a marriage, two people coming together, they do complete each other. They're two halves of a soul. Well, not well. They're soulmates. That's the thing. Yeah, you answered by gut instinct. Nice. That's probably how you got by so fast. That's probably how you got by so fast. You did too, Peter. Oh, man, I just suck at this. Doesn't call. The husband doesn't call when late for dinner. Um, if I'm late for dinner, I mean I let them know. Is polite and mannerly even when alone with his wife. Well, yeah. Well, I mean I'm not. What am I doing? Is polite and mannerly. I mean, it makes sense. Would I want to be mean to them? Is a steady worker and a good provider. I hope. Is this more a subjective one? Is a steady worker and a good provider. I mean, I am driven. I'm motivated, but I have my flaws. I get burnt out. I oversubscribe myself, um, which is better than being down here, I think. Um, and yeah, I get burnt out. Sometimes I oversubscribe myself. Sometimes I really need a break. I'll put it there. Good conversationist. I hope so. Sometimes it depends on my social battery. It really depends on my social battery. No, you don't suck at it. I'm just old fashioned. It's fine. No worries. I'm trying, and I'm also trying to convert some of these to like modern day. Like instead of it being a newspaper, it's on your phone, right? Which quiz is this, by the way, or does it matter? Doesn't it matter which one? It does. They're gonna have different questions, I think. But this is the IDRLabs husband rating scale. Good question, iconic. You could take it too. Yeah. Yeah. Gonna try to get a score of exactly 7. Is is a -7 possible? I don't think so. But if you could be, it'd be a pretty terrible husband. Try it. I mean, can you? It's 25 questions. You might be able to. You got this scaling mechanism here. You can get decimals, iconic. So go for 77.7. Go for 77.7. You can get decimals. Yeah, nobody's perfect, Logan. For that question, I like to believe that I'm a steady worker, but I know I'm far from perfect. Yeah. I feel like I'm a lot more driven than lazy. So that's why I'm more in the green. It's a good conversationalist. This really depends entirely on where my social battery is at. I think that I'm very socially capable. And that so as long as the social battery is good, I'm good to go. But that's why I think here I can't be all the way up here though. No, not with the social battery. Frequently compliments his wife on her looks, cooking, housekeeping, etc. I would want to do that. Yeah. Oh, I would want to do that. Snores. I can't. I don't know. I'm asleep. One person said I snore. I know, yeah, the only perfect person is Perfect Man, the perfectionist superhero, because he's perfect. Well, that makes sense, he's fine. He's fine. We don't have to worry about him. We gotta worry about me and you guys. I gotta worry about you guys and me. I'm trying. Snores. I'm just going to be in the middle, man. I really don't know enough. Publicly praises his bachelor days and regrets having married. That is awful. That is a terrible thing to do. No. Now, my college days were like a movie. I think I had one of the best college experiences of anyone who has ever lived. And I'm not even kidding. I think that it was surreal. But like, that can't, you know, like, you just can't say things like you regret getting married, man. You just can't do that. Reads the news. That's such a wonderful, beautiful, magical thing. Reads the newspaper at the table. Could be on my phone. I mean, I'm never at the table. I'm always at my desk. I even eat at my desk. I guess that'd be different though. I mean, I don't know. Like, what if my wife also likes to eat at their desk? So we're just eating at our desks. I mean, I don't know. I kind of like it. I kind of like it. I kind of like it. Yeah. Why not? Why not? Reads the newspaper at the table. I mean, I might be reading articles on my phone, but I might not be. Are you a hunk shoe snorer or snorer? Okay. Oh, yeah. Wow. Peter, that was actually a really great way to put that. Those are two different kinds of snores. If I snore like, I've heard my brother snore a couple of times, because sometimes he'll sweep over and he'll sleep on the couch, and I'll hear him in the living room. And it's the first one. It's the first one. But yeah, it's the first one. Yeah. I struggle with conversations. I'm just an awkward person, but it did not stop me from making friends. Muscle emoji, dude. Muscle emoji. I struggle with conversations with people that are like, I don't know. I don't know. People who are like really masculine, I just have a harder time talking to. I'm definitely a more effeminate male. If my social battery's drained, forget it. I can't talk to anyone. There's somebody that I work with who I could maybe talk to. She's just that easy to talk to. You need someone who is easy to talk to in that situation. I honestly do wish I had known you in college. I do too, man. I do too. Pound it. That would have been cool. That would have been so cool. That one I gave a neutral response to, since your wife could be being different and just being patient. Gives his wife. Wait, which one? Oh, the newspaper? Oh, okay. I can see that. I mean, here I might be reading it to find stuff for us to talk about. That's what I do with my brother. Yeah, I'm so good at small talk. I can make nano talk with Mike. You can make nano talk. What? You can make nano talk. Oh my god, dude! I love it. That's awesome. But you can do small talk, micro talk, nano talk. I'm seeing a lot of small sizes here, man. Atomic talk, sure. Molecular talk, yeah. Quirky talk, Planck talk. Where's the macro talk? Where's the macro talk? Where's the planetary talk? Where's the AU talk? Where's that astronomical unit talk? Where'd it be? Oh, big talk is fine too. Yeah, I try to jump into big talk as soon as I can. I find it helps for me. Great, I posted the wrong word. It was meant to say your wife could be doing something different, and you're just, being patient. Got you. See, you're right. This is different situations for different people's livelihoods. Or lives, I mean, yeah. Big talk is fine too. Talking about life and the galaxy in the future is fun too, but not as a cashier, yeah. Yeah, not as a cashier. Completely agreed. Although if you can get to some, like, if it's, if there's no line and you guys get into some kind of little deep talk, that could be kind of nice. That's a nice little break. I'm just selling someone. I'm sorry, Nano. Yeah, that's Nano from Nichijou. There she is. Yay! I have Hakase too, but she's a little harder to access because she's right underneath. She's a little harder to get to because she's underneath Snow Miku. But here, there's Hakase. There's Hakase. Head pats, head pats. All right, cool. Putting her back. Kind of hard to access because she's under this Snow Miku. Okay. 1 second. If I'm just selling someone a cookie, that kind of discussion is alienating and distracting. Well, yeah, no, I let them lead the way. If they start getting into it and it's like clear that like, oh yeah, I can talk for a little bit, then yeah, I like that. Yeah, I like that. They have to initiate that though. Yeah, because you're a cashier. Having a genuine conversation with the customer is nice. Yes, I literally had one last night when checking someone else. I like it. It can be nice. And again, I would let them initiate it. You're right, Peter. I would let them initiate that. I wouldn't do that to someone. Gives his wife ample allowance or turns his paycheck over to her. Yeah, this really does feel dated. Because I don't want that role type here. I think in my relationship, like, I'm sure there's like some shared account or whatever. I'm gonna be in the middle for like if she ever needs a hand, if she needs money, I'm there for her. But if she doesn't need it, then it's fine. I just don't want it to be like I'm the money maker or my wife is the money maker. I want us both to be the money makers. So I'm gonna be in the middle here. Belches without apology or blows his nose at the table. Never. Never, never. Even if I burp and I'm the only one in the room, I still say excuse me. Is courteous to his wife's friends. Well, yeah. Why wouldn't you be? Compares wife unfavorably with his mother. With other wives. Wife unfavorably. What the hell? What are you doing? You might... Wow. Okay. Other wives, I know. This book was written before Nixon took us off the gold standard and started insane inflation. These times are tough. Man. Oh, men's other, like, your friends, the wives of your friends. Okay. Well, also, if you're polygamist, then you should have like 7 wives. But that's a whole other can of worms. It depends. If you're the sole breadwinner and your wife is also providing in other ways, then yeah, give her allowance. Wouldn't be bad. Yeah, I think ideally I would want us both to be breadwinners. But if she's not, I don't think that's the end of the world. I don't think that's the end of the world. Yeah. I thought it meant cheating. That too, potentially. Yeah, like hidden wives, 4 wives that don't know about each other. Yeah, but I wouldn't be surprised if that also applied. There's like 3 different ways you can look at that question. Yeah, all right, let's see how I did. 70! Oh, I got it! I'm so close! I'm so close! I am a very superior husband. We get it. Let me get that for the record book. 77.1%. Where's the goal? I gotta get that now to download Tinder. Let's go. I'm kidding. Oh, that's cool though. That's cool. Yay. Peter, I've had customers offer me a blunt before right at the cash register. It's so dang funny that there are people that lacking in social awareness. Yeah, no kidding. Are you kidding? I am at the register. I am checking people out at the register. Like, oh my god. Like, the lack of social grace can be very amusing. Very amusing. Very amusing. Yeah. Oh, sorry, I read that one. Yep. So close yet so far to perfect 77.77. I know. I'm very close though. You gotta admit, that's pretty close. You could round that down. Or you could round it up to 77.77. I don't know. Maybe. Excuse me. Surprisingly high, to be honest, considering how much you deliberated. But you are courteous and aware. Thank you. I'm trying. I know I'm not perfect. I'm not perfect. I know I'm not perfect. I'm answering honestly. I'm not perfect. I know who I am. I know me. I know this guy. Sometimes it feels like I'm. Do you feel this? Anybody? Like sometimes I feel like I'm two people. I'm my body and I'm my mind. And my mind is like I got to treat the body really well. You know, give it time to relax. You know, sustain it. Um, do everything I can for it so that it can perform well for me too. Um, you know, I don't want to put it in a bad situation. And then that can enable all the beautiful things in life to happen. That's better than me. I got 72 point. Oh, they're still in the ballpark, dude. 72.4. Let's go. Let's go. And it's another 7. Probably because of the shoe question. Oh, got you. And thinking of my own house with wooden floors in the living room. Got you. Yeah, yeah. Do you sand the floors? A wooden floors, you know, you do have the problem of splinters and stuff when you're walking around in socks. I get them every now and again, yeah. I think I got the ample allowance question wrong by saying yes. I think a book from 1929 would say a husband shouldn't let his wife spend his money. That's a good question, right? We have to think about what they were thinking, how they were framing it in 1929. I'm not entirely sure. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think more modern. The answer would be what you said, right? That sounds about right. That sounds about right. Yeah. Times have changed. So for the open drawer question, I gave a neutral response since sometimes I purposely leave mine open when I clean so I can immediately put things away after cleaning. Oh, I think that's fine. You're cleaning, so I think that's fine. I think that's okay. 1929 and most of human history before that. At that, right. Okay, I did the test. Not gonna lie, most of my answers were neutral. Okay. You might be close to 50 if they're mostly neutral. Congrats, you're only 22.9% modern. Oh no! That's right! Old fashioned. I mean, guys, the Johnny Carson show was where it's at. And man, it's Johnny. If you weren't on the Johnny Carson show, you're a nobody. If you weren't on Johnny Carson, nobody knows you. I watched some Popeye on Tubi. You did! Hey! There we go. See, we got some people watching older stuff. He's Johnny! Oh! You know, I watch the older stuff too. I appreciate the older stuff. Groucho Marx is hilarious. Yeah, I want to. It's a man world. Super funny. Has everyone in it. Even the Three Stooges are in it. They have a cameo as the firefighters. 12 Angry Men. Great movie. I want to take the wife test, but for some reason, when I open it, my computer starts freezing up and becoming unresponsive. That's weird. That is not something that happened on my end yet. I'm definitely taking the wife test. Yeah. I'm sorry. I hope it works for you. That's weird. This does not seem like a heavy website in terms of like what it's doing. Y'all should take the wife test now. It's not for splinter reasons, for chore reasons, because sometimes when getting my trash ready for taking out, it can get messy, and it's more convenient for me since I don't have to. That's fair. A pile of shoes that belong to my mom and sister. Oh, you don't have to look through. Okay. All right, that's fair. I think that's okay. People like, I want a 1950s housewife. Nah, fam. Try 1650s. Try 1250s. Get me a housewife who speaks Norman English or Vulgate Latin. They can translate all of these cipher books, and then I can just do the deciphering. Yeah. I can do all the fun Dan Brown stuff. Mine was 49.5. Almost balanced, like Thanos said, perfectly balanced, as all things should be. You're right. I mean, decimal-wise, there's a couple places you could have gone up. Now I'll try to aim for 77.7. Impossible. All right, cool. Do it. You won't. You can. Right, you were answering faithfully. I'm sorry to hear. Hey, fist bump, dude. 49 is better than nothing. 49.5 is better than nothing. By the way, as Peter pointed out, 1929 standards. Get me a girl who paints her face with woad and fen moss. What the heck? And chases the thanes out of a house with a halberd. Oh, I second the halberd. The halberd's a cool wife swinging a halberd, man. I'm down for that. I'm down for that. Real quick, I found a name thing where you put in your name and another person's name, and you'd see, like, it calculates how much you'd be together. I put in me and Tayuya. It's 71%. Marnie was 95. Wild. I mean, Tayuya is a very icy person. I'm not too surprised. Kind of wish she were higher, though. All right, I'm going to rate myself as a wife. Flirts with other men at parties and restaurants. No, what is with this question? Who does this? Is a backseat driver. No, don't distract them. Often has crooked seams in her hose. Crooked seams in her hose. It's just talking about like the hose as like the women's garment or like a garden hose. I have a feeling stockings. Okay. Has crooked seams in her hose. Like what part of the hose? Like the where the toes are at? Crooked seams. Like, you know, like your socks have like a seam running along the tops of your toes. I always make sure they're on the top. Is that what it's talking about? What would Sunny Cat? Oh God, jeez. But Sunny Cat doesn't flirt, so he's got to be NA for that one. That's a good question, Iconic. You know, like when your socks are on slightly sideways and the seam is misaligned with the side of the foot. Oh, never. That's so annoying. It just doesn't feel right. I don't like that. Probably 100. Yeah, because he doesn't flirt. He's not gonna flirt with other women at the party. Yeah. Uh, asks husband's opinions regarding important decisions and purchases. I mean, this is like the equivalent of that other one. I think I was here. Yeah, I would do that because that's the equivalent of the other one. Fails to set on buttons or darn socks regularly. Buttons? I always wear socks. Well, I take my socks off if I've got dermatitis acting up on my feet because my feet need to breathe. And the solution is to take your socks off. For anyone dealing with dermatitis, that tends to work, at least from what empirical evidence is what I've found to be the case. Fails to set on buttons. What does that mean? I want to get a bike jacket that says, I am the oncoming traffic on it. Peter, this feels like the motorcycle equivalent of like those fishing hats. Like, this feels like yeah, this is the motorcycle equivalent of the fishing hats. They're all those different fishing hats that people meme about all the time. Oh, this one's about mending clothing. Darn it. Okay, fails to set on buttons or darn socks regularly. Oh, so fails to repair things regularly. If something's broken, I tend to just get new ones. Fails to set on. I tend to just buy new things. So never. Never. Is there any? I don't sew. Socks? I mean, what? Hose? Hose? Like hose? You get a hole in your sock, you get new socks. You're not sewing that. You're not sewing that. That would be beautiful, Peter. I bet that would go great with the sign that's hanging on the back of your car. Oh, I'm curious now, man. Oh, I'm curious. What is it? What is it? What is the sign? I get new clothes when they're breaking. Is a neat housekeeper tidy and clean? I mean, my place looks like a museum, but I'm kind of organized about it, and I don't keep everything. I do get rid of things. I'm definitely doing better than my brother, I would say, but I'm not a clean freak either. But I'll go out of my way to clean things sometimes. So yeah, Yeah, often enough, actually. I put it there. Puts her cold feet on the husband at night to stay warm. Oh, poor husband. The poor husband. They're making him cold. Would I do that as a husband to a wife? Puts her cold feet on the husband at night to warm them. I mean, he's there. He probably is like he probably likes that. He's probably okay with that. We probably have a good thing going. We're married. Um, mm, mm, it's cute, but I might not always do that. Now, often wait for appointments. Never. Can play a music instrument. You bet your boots. Dresses for breakfast. What do you mean? What do you mean? I'm always just this. I'm just like if I wake up, I do all my stuff, and then I go to bed and I don't change the clothes necessarily until I take a shower. That's what I do. That's just what I do. I mean, as if it's a day off. I change my clothes if I'm working, if I'm going to school, or whatever. Otherwise, I take a shower roughly every other day because if I take it every day, it ruins my hair. So every other day. Um, yeah, dresses for breakfast. I mean, I am dressed all the time. I'm dressed enough. Dresses for breakfast. Never! In yesterday's torrential rainstorm, I was having the time of my life. You said it was exhilarating, right? I must have been a Thunderbird in past life. Yeah, I saw you typed this recently, and I think that's cool. Right? And I said like I get a thrill from cold weather. I get a thrill from cold weather that can help me kind of fend it off a bit. Yeah. My desk is a mess. I would not be a good housewife. I think that having a messy desk should not be the determiner of whether or not you're a good wife. My desk, okay, my desk is pretty clean. Um, and I'm taking the wife. But it's not the only factor. Not the only factor. The sign is a message that says if you can read this sign, then back up. Oh, and you had to censor your bit. Oh no. You gotta back up. Yeah, it's probably really small. Fair, fair. Dresses for breakfast, i.e., doesn't show up disheveled. Doesn't show up. Yeah, I'll show up disheveled. I mean, I just get up, I go downstairs, and I eat. That's what I do. I never. They got to put never there. That's disheveled, right? I wouldn't doubt yourself there. A messy desk doesn't equal terrible qualities of ability. Exactly. I think that, no, person who puts the children to bed. This is talking about young kids, obviously. Um, yeah, I mean, yeah, I would do. Actually, in my family, it's very, very customary. It's like we always say goodnight to everybody. So yeah, I would say often. Never goes to bed angry. Always makes up first. I am all about this. This is very much part of my core being. Yes. I want people should be going to bed with happy thoughts, you know, and you need to make up first. Never goes to bed angry. You should always be trying to diffuse the situation. Um, we're in it together. We're not trying to be antagonistic toward each other. This is very, very important to me. Let the husband sleep late on Sundays and holidays. Yeah, let him sleep late if he wants to. I would want that of my husband or my wife. Is this is 1929. Is religious, sends children to church on Sunday, and goes herself. Nah, man. And That's so funny. This question didn't come up on the husband side of things. Um, oh my goodness. So like, I am agnostic, right? Like, I don't know if there's a God or not. How can I confidently say I'm atheist if the thing that we're talking about can't be disproven? Logically, we can't disprove it. The whole concept of it is beyond our comprehension. So like, that's the whole point. I can't prove it one way or another. So logically, I'm agnostic, you know? And I would hope that there's something, you know, and if someone's in trouble and I'm really thinking about them, I'll pray, you know, and hope that someone hears me. But I don't know if ghosts exist or if the soul is a real thing. I don't know if there's an afterlife. I don't know if there's a God. This is definitely 1929 to be asking this as a quality of your wife. This feels very dated. Very, very dated. Never. Let the husband... Oh, I hit back. Sorry. Whoops. Is suspicious and jealous, guy. Have faith. Have faith in your wife or your husband, you know, and be honest with them and just go from there. Go from there. You're in it together. Fully commit. It's slow in coming to bed. Sometimes I stay up pretty late. I just want to get stuff done. If I had a partner though, I feel like I would be doing this differently. That I would be going to bed more on time. I'm gonna put it here though for now. Can carry an interesting conversation. What did I say? I had this earlier. Yeah. Wears soiled or ragged dresses and aprons around the house. If soiled, you mean like a day old, then we'll hear. But yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. Is a good host. Sometimes I get a little bit lazy, especially if I've got a period of time where I've not been working a lot. But yeah, is a good hostess even to unexpected guests. Wait a minute. This sounds like a trick question. Does this is King DDD? Oh, rank high on his test. I want you guys to let me know. You guys are more familiar with the character than I am. I don't think so. I could be wrong. It's not small on the sign. Oh my god, if you're tailgating, then yeah, it would be visible. Okay. You place it in a spot that won't affect the blind spots. Fair, fair. Well, I'm sure Mario has sometimes doubted the existence... Oh god. Had doubted the existence of Nintendo. Does he even know what Nintendo is? Depends on the Mario. Some knew from the start. What? What? Oh god, rate your parents on the quiz! Oh no. Oh. Yeah, I'll do that off stream. That's a good question, Peter. Luigi would probably rank high. I have a feeling he would too, actually. I have a feeling you couldn't answer that, Pio. About the DDD one or the... Yeah, about the DDD one. Interesting. It's a good hostess, even to... Oh, yeah. Is this a trick question? So, by hostess, is it asking, would you still be kind and courteous to people? Or is it asking, would you get out all the snacks and the food and prepare the table and all that stuff? Because, like, if we had unexpected guests, then I'm going to be never. Like, or maybe not that inflexible. Like, maybe like that. But, like, you know, like, offer them some drinks or whatever. But, like, or some snacks. But I'm not like whole kit and caboodle. I mean, my hangouts are very casual anyway. We don't set the table. We just hang out. I would hope that we do that moving forward in the future too. You know what I mean? Is a good hostess even to? I feel like this is a dated question. Even to unexpected guests, like to like always have the house ready for guests. Um, in my family, it's common to have a rain check. Honestly, it's pretty common to have a rain check in this family. And I actually kind of want a rain check too. Is a good hostess even to unexpected guests? I may offer you some stuff, but like I'm not gonna make the table. I've got my own day to do. You know, has a good sense of humor, is jolly and gay. Yeah, easy there. Has meals ready on time, like preparing meals. Yeah, if we're having shared meals together, I'm very busy, but otherwise I would try to hit the mark each time. No, where's red nail polish? I don't mind if other people wear nail polish, and honestly, there's some really pretty colors that people have. But like, mm, ah, hmm. I've always been like, ugh, a little bit with nail polish. I don't know, like, it's just something about it feels dirty to me. I don't know. It draws too much attention to the nails, and then I start thinking about how dirty they might be. I don't know. Am I weird? I'm not wearing nail polish, I don't think. Goes to bed with curlers in her hair or with lots of face cream. No, I just want to go to bed. I just want to go to bed. Doesn't like children? I like children. I like children. Children are great. Children can be a bit much. They can be a hassle sometimes. They can be, I've had a bunch of students, and you can have good students, you can have bad students. And we've all been on a plane or in a restaurant where a kid was just freaking the heck out. I like children. Children have, they're very, they have some of the most fascinating creativity. Some of the most fascinating creativity comes from the mind of a child. Because their mind isn't grounded so much in the common senseness of adults. You know what I mean? They come up with the darndest literally the expression "kids say the darndest things." Um, so I do like children, um, and I get along well with them. I can tolerate them well. Yeah, I guess yeah. I mean, I'm thinking about like if you had bad kids, it might be really it could be very frustrating. But even one day I'd like to have kids too. I'm gonna say very often on that one. All right, how am I the wife? What? Oh my god! What? Ah! I would be a bad wife. This question would be read if you like kids. Wait, red? Well, naturally, did I read it wrong? Wait a minute. Hold on. I want to read myself. Red. Next. First with no. Has a good yes. Is a neat, yeah. What the husband's, yeah. Ask husband's opinions regarding, yeah. Is it sort of, yeah. It backseat, no. But goes to bed, no. Feels so, no. I just buy new clothes. Is a good hostess even to unexpected guests. There. Can carry an interesting, yeah. Puts their clothes, yeah. But doesn't. Oh, you're right, Peter. You're right. Thank you. Let me fix this. Dresses for breakfast. No. Is it no? Can play yes. I play all of them. Wears soiled or yeah. Has meals ready on time. Yeah. Often wait for appointments. No, never. No, never. Never. Never goes to bed and never. Um, wait. Wait a minute. Always makes up first. Oh, always makes up first. Often, sorry. Personally puts the children to bed. Often, yes. Oh, poor wife. Oh, it's better. uh, I'm getting tripped up. You're right. Jennifer, you just took the test and got 19.6. Ah! Oh, no. Hey, kudos for trying. I'm sorry. That's still better than nothing. Again, 1929 standards. 1929 we're talking about here. 1929. I now want to take the test for myself. Oh, you should pick a party. Let me know what you got. Not bad score. This one's not bad. It could be better. Fails to darn socks would be green if you fail to darn socks. Did it say fails? Shoot. And red if you never fail to darn. Dang, that's like, it does suck. I'm sorry, Jen. I'm so sorry. You know what? I'm going to take it again because I think Peter's right. I might be hitting a lot of double negatives. All right. Myself, yeah. Is slow in coming to bed. Yeah. Flirts with other men. No. Doesn't like children. Never. Yes. Goes to bed with no. Can play. Yes. Are we doing good? Is suspicious and jealous? No. Can carry an interesting conversation? Yeah. Has a good sense of humor? Yeah. We're gonna get to the double negatives. Is often late for appointments? No. Is a good host? Here. Oh God, hit the thing. Huh? Oh, it's stuck. Oh, okay. Fails. Oh, here we go. Double negative. Fails to set on buttons or darn socks regularly. Often. You're right. This is gonna bring down my score. This is gonna bring down my score. Personally puts the children to bed. Yes. Dresses for breakfast. I think that was it. Yeah. Puts her cold feet on her husband. Wears soiled or ragged dresses. Yeah. Often has crooked seams in her hose. Never. Never goes to bed angry. Always okay. Always makes up first. Yes, that's right. I always make up first. Is religious. Not religious. Asks husband's opinions regarding important decisions and purchase. There. Yes. Where's no. Let the husband sweep. And I don't mind it. And it's really pretty on a lot of people. I just feel this weird filth thing when I imagine it. I don't know why. It's like, I guess when you wash your hands, the nail polish is still there. So it's like, are the germs still there? You know, like, I guess that's where my mind is at. And it's probably a bad way to look at it. Let the husband sweep weight on Sundays, and yeah, that's fine. Has meals ready on time. Yeah. Is it neat? Is it no? Alright, it did go down, but not by too much. Dang, the children one really brought that down. 38.4, poor wife. I'll take it. Could be better, but 38.4, I'm ready to marry. I'm ready to get married. Oh yeah, I think so. I remember using Medibang paint a while back too. What is Medibang paint? Is this like a higher quality version of MS Paint? Is it now? All of human history up to 1929, things have changed a lot in the past few decades, but they were stable for thousands of years before. They might have been. I could imagine that. There's been a lot of change since the Industrial Revolution. You got 12.9! Hey, better. You're in the double digits. You're in the double digits, man. You're in the double digits. That's fine. There have been things akin to making yourself presentable for your spouse in every time in history, whether it's nail polish or face paint or neckties or properly fitted jeans or animal skins. Oh, like something else to be presentable. I mean, I don't want to feel like I need to be presentable for my husband or my wife. And I wouldn't want my wife to feel, this is just me, this isn't other people. I wouldn't want my wife to feel like she needs to be presentable for me. Just want her to be happy. That's me. I just want her to be happy, whatever that is. What does crooked seams in the hose even mean? Is it a metaphor or literal? So it's like, yeah, Peter, you described it. Yeah, if your sock is twisted. So like, you know how like there's like a little, there's like, how do you put it? There's like a seam on the top of the sock that's like above the toes. If that's crooked, I think that's what that's talking about. I can never do it crooked. I don't like it crooked. Most of the questions I gave neutral answers to, since a lot barely mean anything towards quality. Okay, fair. Yeah. Oh, it's misaligned. When the seam of the stitches in your stockings are misaligned. Yeah. Like the nail polish question may be specific to a particular time and place, but there's always been ways of putting in the effort to show you care. I mean, shower regularly. That's like a main expectation I would have. Like, at least every other day. Yeah. Like, what if making her happy means encouraging her to be beautiful? I think she is beautiful. I don't think she needs to be beautiful, like, right? I think. Like, what if making her happy means encouraging her to be, you should try this on today, honey. Is that it? Is that it? Is that it? Or like, I love it when you do your hair this way. I mean, I would say probably like, I love when you do like, the double braid, that's pretty cool. Maybe, right? Yeah, you love your wife no matter how she looks in the morning. How I'm barely presentable in the morning. Yeah, I don't want my wife to feel like she needs to be presentable to me. Maybe that's. I mean, But I mean, Peter brings out an interesting point. Encourage her to be beautiful if that makes her happy. Yeah. If it makes her happy, then I would encourage that too. You feel so good when you know, take a shower. Look, I'm not trying to say you smell like, but like, treat yourself. Like, literally treat yourself, right? Treat yourself. I would never say, oh, you're so beautiful when you take a shower. You should do that. Like, no, not like that. It's not just as a shambles. Oh, God. Okay, well, what if it makes her happy to make... What if it makes her happy to make yourself presentable? Wouldn't you want it to go both ways? Okay, wait, let me read it right. It makes her happy to make yourself presentable. Oh, so when I make myself presentable, it makes her happy. Okay. If I make myself presentable, and that makes her happy. Well, that would encourage me to be more presentable. Yeah. I see it now. That would encourage me to be more presentable because it makes her happy. Yeah. That's just math right there. I agree. Yeah. But also I would want someone who would also be understanding. Like they don't want me to feel like I need to be presentable. And if I am with somebody who's like, oh, you don't need to be presentable for me. I don't want to give you that extra pressure or stress. And then I go out of my way to be presentable. Now I'm going above and beyond. Now I'm going out of my way, and she can see that. So that's kind of cool. I like that. Honey, we are getting a divorce because your socks are misaligned. I'm taking the kids. No. And you forgot to go to church. You forgot to take the kids to church. Oh, my God. It was just one sock. Just one. Oh, it was just one. That's terrible. Do you have the lawyer on speed, please? I had an English teacher in high school who said, oh, he's funny. He's like, he was joking, of course. He said, all right, I'm going to have to call the IRS. I got him on speed dial. When you have the IRS on speed dial, there's a problem. The twisted sock is just one aspect of attention to detail, I guess. I guess so. I mean, I guess that's about presentation, right? I was looking at the way of like, I just hate how it feels when it's crooked. Because I can feel it. I can feel it under my toes. I'm like, oh, I don't like it. I don't like it, like that's the way I look at it. If I introduced my girl to my coworkers and she was wearing pajama pants and a sweatshirt, it'd be weird. Oh yeah, that would be weird. Yeah, that would be a little weird. I would dress up for that because that's company. That's company. Yeah, I would dress up for that. Yeah, and she was wearing only if it's a pajama party, man. Right? If it's a pajama party, like that's the thing. That's the thing that we're all doing. Well, that would make sense. That's what I would do. But if I'm meeting someone new, I wouldn't just go how I am. I would dress up. Yeah, I would put on. I mean, it'd still be a t-shirt. I'd be myself, but I would, probably ditch the shorts and put on some dress pants. That's probably what I would do. Did anyone, Peter? Did you take the wife quiz? Did you take the wife quiz? And I'm assuming Iconic is still trying to get the 777 on the husband quiz. What are you guys going to do tonight? I'm going to try and record my first AMA. With the questions that you guys left for me in the AMA channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you. I think you guys dropped some really cool questions. I'm going to do that up. I'm excited to try that. You didn't take it, no. That's okay. You don't have to take it. Yes, trying and failing. I'm so sorry. Dude, I'm wondering if some of the questions are weighed more heavily than others. I don't know how this is scored. When you changed the kid's answer, it dropped it went up like 20%, right? I think it went up like 20. You got 77.8? That is so close, dude. That is so close. That is so close. That counts, kind of. That counts. When hanging out, my friends and I are super casual when dressing, yeah. We even once all wore sweatpants to meet up and talked about the stupidest things. That's funny. I like it. That's funny. Yeah, if it's with my buddies, I'll be more inclined to dress more casually. If I'm meeting new people, then I will dress up. Yeah, I think that's fair. Yeah, get the old tuxedo out with the frills and the cobra head cane. I want them to see me for who I really am. Cobra head cane, you know. That was my prom picture. All right, what are you guys going to do tonight? I'm going to record the AMA and pretty much just do project work for the whole night. Eat some chocolate. That's what I'm going to do. It was. Even my friends pointed it out. We were all laughing. My friends and I. So you didn't plan to wear all sweatpants, right? That's even funnier. I like that. Oh my goodness. Just gotta play some Master Duel and grind for a deck I used to use in Duel Links. A very interesting way to win. I'm keen to see that, dude. I am keen to see that. Hey, best of luck. You got it. If it's for a job opportunity work, then I'm more serious with dressing. Yeah, I mean, for sure. Right? You especially want to be presentable for work. You want to keep your job. You want to show you care. You care. And in that way, back to what Peter said, you want to show you care about your wife too and be presentable if it makes her happy. I want to think about that one more. I want to think about that one a lot more. There was someone I was talking with at work who said that she really, one of the biggest things that she's looking for in a relationship and why she wants to get into a relationship is that she wants to have someone to care for. And I thought that was really sweet. I think that's a really nice reason. Gonna relax and write my Rayman 2 rant later on tonight, along with play some Smash Brothers. Hey, do it up, have some fun. Have some fun. Hey, looking forward to the rant. Number 2, highly talented Rayman game. Good job, by the way. You finished that fast. I'm going to game. Enjoy game. What game are you going to play? If I play games tonight, it's probably going to be some more Platinum Relics and Crash. I got 4 yesterday. That was cool. Crash Bandicoot 1. There's new spirits I heard about that. Oh, I should look into that. Why did they do that? They said that they were done, right? They said they were done, right? I mean, hey, I'm all up for more spirits, man. Bye. Have a good night and an iconic lucky day tomorrow. Thank you, dude. I hope you have a good night and an iconic lucky day tomorrow as well. Iconic Penguin Party, Peter, Fist Bump, all y'all. Thank you guys for your help tonight. Ow, ow, ow. Excuse me. I appreciate it immensely. We're going to have another stream tomorrow. It might be the Poke Lab. It might not be, though, because I'm working till 8. So I can't start streaming till 9:30. It might be too late for the Poke Lab. I got to check with Mixie. We'll have to see. Thanks. Good night. No problem, man. I appreciate it. Pound it. Pound it. Let's go. There we go. Boom. 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 Bless you. I didn't sneeze, actually. Did I sneeze? I didn't. You're good there. You're good there. You can keep that bless. You can keep that blessing. Keep it in the keep it on the shelf now. But thank you. You're welcome, as always. Happy to help, and it was fun participating as well. Yes, it's fun to see other people's results to this too. That's a lot of fun because you can all take these. Gonna relax. You enjoy. It's gonna be games, right? Maybe games. What games do you think you'd be doing tonight? Goodbye, everyone, and drink water. I have it. Good idea, Jen. Let me get the big cam for this one. There we go. All right, everybody, kanpai. Cheers. Nice. All right, cool. Everybody drink. Couldn't tell if that was a sneeze. I heard a sneeze. Maybe it was my chair. It squeaks every now and again. That might have been that. Oh, we can bless the chair. Bless you. Bless you. It just had a moment there. It had a moment. That's okay. It's blessed. It ain't going to hell. All right, guys. I hope you guys have a good night. Take it easy, sweet dreams. Treat yourselves out, but if you can't, you know the deal. You can always do it tomorrow. You know, you get yourself some Pepsi Cherry. Some Pepsi Cherry Max. It's not Max. It's just Pepsi Cherry. I don't think there's a Max. Oh, there's Pepsi Max. I don't think there's Pepsi Max Cherry. All right, it's just like that. Yo, get nitty. Bye, guys.